Don't bring me back. Don't bring me, don't.
Hello everybody, what is up, Prof Toast here. So, as we all know, E3 is coming up next week, and I figured that before all the big news hits, I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of E3 predictions for Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. And basically, after all E3 is over, it will come back and basically see which of my predictions were correct and which are wrong. And also, what was it? Of course, I will be being sure to do recaps of all the press conferences throughout the week, at least as much as I can, depending on my schedule. But I guess we should go ahead and get started. Okay, first, let's go ahead, I guess, get Microsoft out of the way. Microsoft's one, I didn't really have too much to go off of just because I was like, I don't know. But we'll go ahead and read off what I have. Alright, so first, I believe we're going to be getting a release date and possibly some new gameplay footage and an actual new story trailer for Halo 5. Second is going to be Halo 2 Anniversary. They're actually going to confirm it and give us a release date, hopefully by fall 2014 or at least around holiday time. As we all know, earlier this year, I believe, was it Master Chief's voice actor basically kind of confirmed it, but then all of a sudden goes like, "Oh no, I didn't mean it that way." But pretty sure it's a confirmation. Alright, so I also think we're going to get a new Gears of War. Doesn't seem too unlikely. Pretty big series on the Xbox, and would be a good addition to add to the Xbox One so they can get a good library going. Alright, this one may be a little bit far-fetched, but possibly a Titanfall 2, because we all know the first one sold like hotcakes, and it wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that they're going to try to turn this into a series and come off a second one. So we might get like a little small trailer, but nothing about a release date. Alright, next one, I believe they're going to basically give us an actual release date for the new Fable Legends, since we kind of haven't heard about it in a while. I know it's not really the Fable game a lot of the fans wanted, but I guess we'll see. Alright, and the last one, we all know this is going to show up, is the new sequel to Blinx the Time-Sweeping Cat. I'm just kidding, I'm not actually serious about that, but no, I just thought it'd be funny as shit. The original Xbox title, I think they actually made two of them actually, so it might just be a reboot. But yeah, basically this cat that goes around through time with this time-sweeping vacuum. But yeah, that one's not completely serious. I just thought that'd just be my wild off-the-wall one. So that's about it I have from Microsoft. Like I said, it's like, I've been meaning to get an Xbox One, but like I said, so far, the software library hasn't really, enticed me too much, so I don't know, we'll see. Alright, now we're going to move on to Sony. Alright, so for Sony, I believe we are going to be getting a new Final Fantasy 15 trailer of showing gameplay, possibly show floor gameplay demos, and either release date or at least a release window. Next is going to be The Last Guardian details and release date. The only reason I know The Last Guardian's kind of been shown for it was so many years ago, but just the fact that when asked about it, I believe this year they said that it was actually oh yeah, we're still working on it. So they did confirm they're still working on it. So I want to think that now that the next gen is here, that they're probably going to go all for possibly finishing it. And it wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that they should be done with the game, but I'm not entirely sure. But I do think that we should for sure see some details on it. Alright, so next one is going to be more info on Kingdom Hearts 3 and a possible release window. And then then after that it will be a gameplay trailer for Uncharted 4, or maybe not even gameplay, or at least just maybe a story trailer, just maybe give us a hint on maybe what's coming up next. Then also they're going to announce a PS4 and Vita bundle. So that'll be because there's been leaked images off of another site, so that'll be interesting to see if possibly I'm pretty sure it's legit, and they might announce it at E3. Next one is going to be Gran Turismo 6, Gran Turismo 6 port for the PlayStation 4. That was one title I was kind of surprised when it came out that it wasn't going for PS4, so that would make sense, I guess, at least. And one more, totally forgot to add this. I was originally going to put this on the Microsoft side, but I guess we'll do it on Sony side too. I believe we should also see some new, Mass Effect. Yeah, we should see more details on a new Mass Effect game coming out, and possibly a Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 package for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So that'd be kind of cool if that was true. I'd definitely play it on PS4. Alright, and our last but not least, we're going to be doing Nintendo. Alright, so for the new Smash Bros, we're going to be getting a November release date for this year. Next is going to be gameplay and for the new Zelda game that they kind of showed the tech demo for the Wii U, and we're actually going to get a name for that Zelda. Plus, possibly even a new release window. I mean, not new, a basic actual release window, possibly for, I'm going to say 2015, somewhere in that year. Alright, next one is going to be a sequel to Xenoblade, which is going to be Xenoworlds for the Wii U. I don't have too much details, I just know I kind of seen that name floating about. Alright, next we're actually going to get some new Bayonetta 2 footage, possibly gameplay demo, and we're going to be getting a release date for fall 2014. Alright, after that we got Pokken, which is basically a codename for a Pokemon fighting game that was kind of leaked at a Pokemon event in Japan, I believe 2013 is when we saw it. So I believe we're actually going to get some game details and maybe a trailer for it. Alright, and let's see, for the 3DS, there's going to be a new Metroid coming out. It should be a 2.5D. It's basically going to be a 2D Metroid game with 3D aspects. And let's see, we're also going to possibly get a new Star Fox game. That's basically should be like a mix of old style of Star Fox with the new style. And maybe 2015 release date? We'll see. And let's see, next, I wouldn't doubt this if this isn't true, but GameCube Virtual Console downloads. The reason I say this is only because they're actually coming out with that adapter that allows you to use GameCube controllers to the Wii U. So I wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that maybe they might actually, basically be releasing downloadable titles for the GameCube, because that would be actually really cool, and they'd probably make a pretty good amount of money off that. Alright, and the last two are actually kind of hardware related. Alright, so I believe, because we all saw in the photo when they released the, when they actually showed the adapter for the GameCube controller, there was actually a Smash Bros. GameCube controller they showed, so they're also going to be showing the new GameCube controllers are going to be releasing, which would pretty much be Smash Bros. Themed, possibly other games, who knows. And the last but not least, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Special Edition 3DSs. So yeah, that's basically all my predictions for right there. So it'll definitely be cool. I'm going to go ahead and save this because I have this all written down. And I guess after E3, we'll go ahead and find out. And we'll see which ones are true and which ones I was just kind of blowing smoke out my ears or my mouth or my butt. Alright, anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and it'll be interesting to see what's coming up next week. Gonna be freaking exciting. Alright, and as always, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys later.